Daniel Swartz here from Wisconsin. Let me show you a little bit what I do when I've got a few minutes and I feel like working on the farm, but I don't have much time. So last winter, I was coming through here. I was done cutting some firewood and I had a little bit of gas left in the tank, and I come over here where I'm gonna turn this around, where I found this plum tree last summer, and there was an elm tree growing. That's south. So this elm tree, when it was alive, was completely shading this plum tree. This plum tree looked kind of sickly. It had some rotten branches, and I cut the rotten branches off, trimmed them up good, and it's budding out really nice now. And I cut the elm tree off. It died anyways. It had the Dutch elm disease. So I'm hoping now it's in the sun, it'll produce some really nice plums. See, there's really no shade here to the east, but you see that big messy pile of alder brush? That was all growing along the bank here, and it was tall enough to shade this plum tree for probably almost half of the day, you know, when the sun gets over the hump. So this tree was cut down by a beaver. It's already there. There's another big log in the river as well that had gotten stopped, wedged sideways in the bank. You can see it in there coming down through here. And so you can see the river naturally kind of made a little dam, and then I threw all the alder brush in there to make this. Looks like a nasty mess to a lot of people, and they'd want to dig that out of there and make their river clean and nice. But this is actually great aquatic habitat for your farm. Your rivers and your streams, it really does the fish and the frogs and all the little water critters a lot of good to have messy spots like this where they can be in their safe water environment but have a safe little hidey hole. Brush piles are good for wildlife in the water or on the ground. Just my little story for the day. Y'all have a great day.